He'll play it across to his defensive partner Humphreys before Cardinal takes a return pass. He'll send one right up the middle. Baxter chips it off the left side. Humphreys to the front of the net, and it's kept to the outside. Swept aside by Kyle McClellan. Back at the blue line, Knutson turns it over to the newest Trailblazer, Biros. He'll put a pass up the middle. LaRue receives, fires, and it's over top of the cage. Ricochets back out to the crease. Tristan Lindsay receives, kicked aside by Kieran Corrin for his first stop of the evening, and back comes Iacatone. Iacatone for Pollock, right up the middle, fires, and Nick Main shuts down his former teammate. He'll hang on. Back to the outside, Fletcher Lucas down the middle. Meyer looking for the one-timer right in the crease. It doesn't go. Poco still working with it. Fletcher Lucas spins, and his shot steered aside by the stick of Main.
Nice work there by Lucas.
Knutson dangles right past Trolland. Fletcher Lucas tripped along the far wall. Game's first penalty coming up here. Cam Trolland finds the puck. He'll launch one past Tate Humphreys and Garland.
Well, that's why you can never underestimate any opponent. It can change just like that. Garland comes down the ice. Nice save by Corrin.
Humphreys skates it down the right wing. He'll carry it below the goal. Skates it down the right wing. He'll carry it below the goal line and right back up to the blue line. His pass to Biros. Baxter fires it high. Matthew Biros is getting a look on power play one in his first.
Real nice play, just the execution wasn't there from Iwonis.
Marcus Jack drops another one to Iwonis right down the middle, and Nick Main gets it with the hilt of the stick. Keep it on side, but the puck's forced out to center ice by Asamoah. And looking to re-enter is Tate Humphreys. He'll center it to the net, and Main only got a piece of it with the glove. That piece enough to keep it out. Reed, defensive pass to Brandon Pollock. Goes in off the stick of Leo Zuzik, so icing will not be a chance. And Matthew Biros up the middle. What a pass, what a goal. Derek LaRue buries the feed from Matthew.
Defenders, they were both puck watching. Neither of them saw Derek LaRue lurking in the slot, and we have a 1-1 game.
Now Baxter, long pass, and he's got another chance, but Nick Main, another stick stop, puts it out of play. Off the end wall of Van Stratton. He'll step away from Shields. Drop pass, no one's home for Poco, but Coughlin able to skate onto it. Right down the middle, scores! Noah Iacatone in his first game as a trail. But no one on the doorstep for Poco to tap that home. Meyer wins it right back at center. To the net for Trolland. His stick was tied up by Clausel, who's having a great game. Main steers it to the near wall. Meyer again. Stick was tied up by Clausel, who's having a great game. Main steers it to the near wall. Meyer again first to it. His shot redirected wide by Trolland. The rebound from Fletcher Lucas stopped by Nick Main.
Well, Nick Main is single.
Pollock handles it for Brady Reed. Cross ice pass intended for Iwonis. Leo Zuzik able to get some wood on that. Pollock stops, lets a high one go, and Nick Main reaches up with a trapper to snag it down. It's clear.
Well, that was unlucky for Marcus Jack. He was right on the back door there, ready to tap that in, but I think it was a combination of Main stick and Jack's skate.
Matthew Biros puts a dangerous pass across center, but Derek LaRue just couldn't. Matthew Biros puts a dangerous pass across center, but Derek LaRue just couldn't tap it home. Tate Humphreys drops it to Biros, has an angle, lets it go off the crossbar. Could hear he'll chip it off the end boards around to Fletcher Lucas. He'll make a move around Knutson before setting up Meyer down the middle. Trolland gets it over to Meyer, partial 2-on-1 here. Meyer to the net, shoots off the post, rebound, put wide by Lucas. Pass from Betts didn't miss by much. Here's Fletcher Lucas. Across to Meyer down the left side. Meyer trying to cut to the net. Steered right back outside from a poke check from Nick Main. Makes a nice little stutter step to evade Leo Zuzik, and he'll collect the puck down the middle. Here's Humphreys. Right down center. Drop pass. Coughlin. His shot fells Davin Dillon. And you can tell how. Clausel plays it off the wall and nearly picked off by Baxter, and it's held onside by Jagger Cardinal. To the left side. Baxter on net. Kicked out by Nick Main. Coughlin held onside by Jagger Cardinal. To the left side. Baxter on net. Kicked out by Nick Main. Coughlin. Drop pass for Pollock. Those two trade places. Pollock's centering pass was intercepted by Leo Zuzik after that hard shot block. Coughlin advances the puck for Poco to the far corner. Picked up by Iacatone, back up to Pollock, loads of space, lets it go, and Nick Main will steer that up into the rafters.
They're shoving each other as after the puck went by. I've got to be careful there. That could have been coincidental minors.
Bank pass, going to find Iwonis down the middle. Deke stopped by Main. Penalty called here, however. This is
on the ice for a long time before the power play. They start with their second unit, and they just haven't been able to get much going on the power play today.
Here's Tate Humphreys flying down the middle. Biros drops a pass to Derek LaRue. Here's Tate Humphries flying down the middle. Biros drops a pass to Derek LaRue. These no-look passes from Matthew Biros catching the Kodiaks off guard. Van Stratton for LaRue. Recovered well. Keeps it onside to Baxter on the right wing. Burst of speed to skate away from Garland. Finds LaRue between the legs on the doorstep. Trying for the style move. Biros couldn't get it to go. Baxter has a chance on the to Jack. Back for Iwonis on the near corner. To Pollock. Sends it across. Brady Reed able to find it. Puts a nice pass to Iwonis, and Nick Main gets it with the shoulder. Bailey Iwonis.
Lack of chemistry early in his Trailblazer career. Lots of time to figure that out, though.
Charlie Gardner has some space up the middle. Marcus Jack stopped by Nick Main. Flashes the leather and gets just enough.
Lots of time to figure that out, though.
Charlie Gardner has some space up the middle. Marcus Jack stopped by Nick Main. Flashes the leather and gets just enough to keep it out. Bailey Iwonis retrieves, puts it on net, and again it's Nick Main. Off by Clausel. He'll ring it around the rink. Bailey Iwonis able to keep it in the near point. Steps away from Leo Zuzik, cuts to the middle. Iwonis drop pass. Jack on the near side, and it just won't go. 2 seconds left in the Jack to the front of the net, and yet again it's steered aside by Nick Main. The Kodiaks will bring it to their blue line, but not out as Iwonis holds it onside. Deeks pass Clausel to the net, steered out by Main. Marcus Jack off his shots, blocked by Zuzik, spins, fires, Gardner can't get it to go. The Aldergrove bench absolutely buzzing for this team. Iwonis gets it up high, kicked out, and another stop by Main. Hill by Iacatone. His pockets picked by Knudsen, who'll set up Betts. Lost an edge. It's kept in on by Jagger. Cardinal stops and shoots. Main's able to kick that out. I think Cardinal was looking to kind of bankly flying. Tried to go between the legs on Grayson Betts, perhaps just a bit too fancy, but Tate Humphries is able to win it right back and keep it in. Chance in front, Iacatone, and he put it wide. Missed gloves.
Well, credit to Humphries. He lost that puck, but right back on the back check, he kept the zone.
Looked for the tip from Iacatone, but those two don't connect. Iacatone centers in front, puck's loose. Diving was Nick Main, but he couldn't get the glove on it. And gets it. Gardner off the post and out. Yet another post for Poco as they just cannot get this bounce to go. Ashton Locke with a chance in tight. His backhand shot steered aside by the mask of Nick Main. Out will set up Charlie Gardner along the wall. Back up high to Cardinal. Referee's arms have to be getting tired at some point. Gardner up the middle. Humphries has it. He'll deke to the net. Backhand stopped by Main. Again, it's off the end wall. Shields had the stick of Trollin tied up. That's going to allow Grayson Betts to come away with it, and the Kodiaks can't clear as Brady Reed able to keep that in. To Lucas down the middle. Fires. Kick save Main. It's loose in the crease. He does not have it covered. Van Stratton comes away with the puck at center. He'll spring Iacatone down the middle. Gets it back to Van Stratton on the left wing. Centering pass. Coughlin on the doorstep is stopped by Main, and he'll cover. Clausel stops on the near hash marks. His pass back to Knudsen's picked off by Marcus Jack. He's got a chance 2-on-1 shorthanded with Iwonis. Marcus Jack to the front of the net. 1-on-1. Deeks and into the glove of Nick Main. In his own end. Now Matthew Biros' turn to try to get something shorthanded. His stick's tied up by Clausel as he's 1-on-3 down low, but he gets it to Gardner. Looks for the wraparound attempt. Backhand, and the 5-hole attempt is stopped by Nick Main.
Well,
Meyer wins a battle for the loose puck. He'll cut right to center. Leaves it for Fletcher Lucas. He's got a chance. Sharp angle. Tries to dig it in tight to Nick Main, but no chance that. But a nice play set up by Steven Sihata, and we've seen a couple nice plays set up from him in this building rather, just not on that jersey. Fletcher Lucas has a look down the right wing, and Main
don't have the time to be trying to get cute with it on the offensive side of the puck.
Brady Reed to Pollock. Cross-ice pass finds Iwonis. Able to keep it onside, lifts a long one in on net, and Nick Main reaches up what there could have been.
Nice move, but he had Pollock open there. That shot missed by a healthy margin.
Pollock down low to Marcus Jack in front. Gardner kicked aside by Main. Had a lot of space, and Pollock has to go retrieve on the near wall. To Iwonis. Sharp angle. Clausel denies the shot. Gardner wins the puck right back to Brady Reed. Fires! That's redirected in midair, but it's not going to matter as Main comes up with it anyway. What a move to receive that off the right skate, but couldn't corral it to his forehand in time to get the shot away. LaRue taken down. A heavy hit there from McDonald. Puck trickles across towards the net, and Nick
right where they want them. Just haven't been able to get anything going. You want to see a lot of the puck in that Aldergrove zone if you're Poco.
Race for the puck. Coughlin beats out Shields. Centering pass, but Nick Main reads it like a book. He'll steer it aside with the goals. Joel Schmidt trying to center, but it's taken away by Meyer, and now Cam Trollin builds up speed on the right wing. Drop pass to Meyer to the net. Main makes a save. It's loose in front. Maine. Coquitlam. Off the glass and out to center. Davin Dillon had to jump to receive that, but Fletcher Lucas knocks it right back down. Here's Poco with numbers to the middle. Gardner stops, fires, and Maine. He'll hang on. Another side by Brandon Pollock, and Coughlin will retrieve in his own end.
Well, Aldergrove's had a few chances here. They just aren't able to get shots off.
Van Stratton has a Yakatone to the net. Off the post. The 9th strike of the...
Shots off.
Van Stratton has a Yakatone to the net. Off the post. The 9th strike of the iron tonight for Port Coquitlam. Van Stratton on the doorstep looking to bash home the rebound. Nick Maine fillets. Cam Trollin takes a pass across the blue line. Dangles past Dillon to the front of the net goes Trollin. He'll spin right back around. Trollin lets it go, and Nick Maine flashes the leather yet again.
Each second ticking down is better for Port Coquitlam. At this point in the game, it's not necessarily about offense, but just about time killing.
Brady Reed cuts to the front of the net. Puck steered outside by Aldergrove. LaRue.
Close attempts. That was close.
Kieran Corin looking for the goalie goal. Can't say I blame him, up by a pair, but it won't happen. Baxter sets up Biros. He'll make no mistake. Puts one into the empty net, and